Go ahead. No hot dogs this round. Second round, no hot dogs. He's like, yeah, but Crew got the ball. So I'm gonna put these guys. I'm changing these guys to eating once a day. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, mostly because lazy. It only takes me like 5 minutes to make everybody's breakfast, but it's 5 minutes when I'm running my butt off, right, in the morning time. And it's funny, I was reading a bunch of stuff. It's weird how the AKC page, when you go there, everything is a commercial for something, right? So you figure you would go to AKC and it's all just information, right? But no, everything is sponsored by this. And that's the way everything is in the world now anyways. Everything's sponsored by this. So nobody's really just giving you information. So you gotta read both sides of the aisle and see what it says. Like there was a couple that said it's not good. And then some were actually kind of not biased about it. They just said the information from the study. And then I read the study, which I usually don't because I don't really trust studies. I take it as information. But studies there's always something flawed in the study. So it's about taking the information, seeing if it works, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, that's my weird brain. And then I listen to what a lot of people say, and then I kind of put everything together and see what works. Hi, buddies. Oh, these are good boys. These are good boys. So the point I was going to make is, and the other thing I usually do, I like to do sometimes, but I don't do it a lot, is reading comments. It's funny the kind of justification that we as humans do to do stuff emotionally for our dogs. Oh, he's got a poo-poo. So you got to watch some grass growing for a second. I was going to pause it. I might as well keep talking or I'll lose my train of thought. So one of the comments was, and they even say it in this video I watched with this one chick. She said, when dogs get used to eating at a certain time, they produce bile, right? Because the bile helps them digest the food. So if you're used to that, they might spit up the bile, right? It's not a big deal. And then, hold on. All right. So what she said, Waylon! So what she said is to vary the times, like don't always do it at the same time. Change it by like 45 minutes this way or that way. Yeah, you're a good boy. He's a good boy. Okay. Oh, shit. Tried to spin around right where I was stepping. So what was the point I was making? Oh yeah, she said to vary the times so it doesn't happen. So back to the emotional things that we do to run our dogs' lives. We use to justify how we're running our dogs' lives. Hey neighbor. There was a comment where the lady goes, I think it was a lady. I seem to remember it being a female name. But anyways, the comment said, there's no way my dog could eat only one time a day. They would have too much stomach acid. It's like, seriously, dude, how do you know that? You do not know that. Plus, chances are, like these guys, so when we come out in the morning, they get a bunch. He probably gets 2 hot dogs. I cut them into slices. He probably gets 2 hot dogs to treats. The other ones probably get 2 hot dogs split between them. He gets more because he's the favorite. He's the favorite son. Don't tell the others. But anyways, so they're getting, and then every time we come out, hey, come on, get away from the shit. Let's go. Hey, Let's go. I'm looking for trash. Scavenging ass. But chances are you're giving your dog a few treats all throughout the day, so the stomach acid isn't going to build up like that, like the person's saying. Man, I just thought of something else and then forgot it. As soon as it came in my head, I forgot it because I was talking about something else. Hold on, let me pause. Oh, let's go. There you go. So anyways, these guys are getting little bits of food throughout the day anyways. That's why I've never done it before too, because there's been times where I was gonna go to one time a day and just feed in the evening time, and when I go in the kitchen to do something, and then I turn around, they're all sitting there. Waylon, let's go. Yeah, good boy. They're all standing there staring, so I'm like, oh man, I can't not feed you guys. But I know that that's an emotional thing. I wouldn't then go, oh, well, I'm not going to do it because whatever, right? One, I know they're used to it. So one of the reasons that I gave up on and never tried it before is because it's the habit, right? It's my habit to just feed them, and I see them and I'm like, oh, they're hungry, let me feed them. But I know that's not, hey, this way. Anyways, we are funny. Humans are funny with our justification of following our emotions and projecting our emotions onto the dogs. Well, that part's not funny. It's the funny part is how we justify following the emotions. Projecting your emotions onto your dog is not funny. It's not good. Anyways, out of here.